Hey guys, it's Amy with aim.to.plan, and today we are decorating in Sophia's memory book. So I am doing the very first spread of 2021. So exciting. I really am looking forward to trying to be a little bit more intentional with getting the layouts set up so that way I have something to write in as we go through instead of like trying to always catch up in Sophia's memory book, which is kind of what I've been doing in pretty much all last year for 2020. And so the plan is to do these before the pin spreads, lay out stickers, decorate, do all the fun stuff, and use this really more so like a planner to track her big events. And so that's what we're going to do here. This is basically a Franken-planned planner with pieces of various Happy Planner like layouts. And so the big one here is going to be the monthly, and then we have a vertical layout, and towards the back there is a horizontal layout, which is the kid edition. They released the kid edition for like 1 year, and it was just the one series of kid planners, which I ended up buying 2 of them, this pastel one and a rainbow one, and then they just never released this style again, which made me really sad, but I'm glad I'm able to use it now. So with all that being said, I'm probably not going to, for the year of 2021, decorate the horizontal. I don't know, maybe I will. But really my goal is to decorate these weekly pages, the vertical pages, because this is where I'm going to be tracking like major events, major like tasks, just milestones, big things that we're doing with the family on these pages. And so it's going to be treated more so like a planner. And so I would love to be able to decorate this and make note of those things and see what it looks like on a weekly basis for her. So more so regular planner for these pages. So with all that being said, I'm pulling this out. The very first spread of 2021. I'm so excited. Okay, so I'm gonna set this to the side, or at least make sure that we're here. I'm actually gonna zoom in just a tiny bit. Okay. And so this is actually a fun week to decorate because it's the first week of 2021, the first full week at least. Like January 1st was like a day, I think. I can't even do math, but it's like it was Friday, right? So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then now Monday. But we have actually been on vacation, so we just got back here on the 4th, and so that's today. And so this week is actually really interesting because I've already done the planning for this. I actually, for my holiday planner, the Christmas planner, I actually start my holiday planner basically from Halloween all the way through Sophia's birthday. And her birthday is actually the 5th of September. So part of this week, although I am still going to like put in Monday and Tuesday events like her birthday, mostly this week I tend to use like the very first layout, the first weekly of a year, I will lay out like the word of the year. And so for this year, her word of the year is patience. And so I'm going to basically be decorating and putting patience or patient as the word for the year. I'm not really sure which lettering or like which version, the noun version or the adjective version we're going to be using, but that's kind of the goal here, is just to kind of put out the one little word that she is going to and we are going to focus on as a family to kind of help her with that one specific trait. So with all that being said, the way that I typically do my plan with me's is it is really hard for me to concentrate when I'm talking and chit-chatting at the same time. And so I'm going to basically at this point speed up the video, put on some music, and lay down stickers, and we'll come back and I'll talk you through how I kind of like laid down or like what my thinking was through the process. Okay, so hope you enjoy. Okay, so this is a super simple layout, but I actually really love it. I think it's really cute. You can see basically that I used the florals from the functional, well, actually the decorative sticker book from the Be Happy box that was released, the little bloom box, I think it was called. I actually don't remember the name, but it was the black, white, gold themed Be Happy box. And so I use some of those florals. I mean, looking at this right now, it's really simple. But once I go back in and put down some of the plans in place, if I feel like there's too much white space, then I'll come back in and add more florals. Like, I just don't want to put them down and then run out of room to write. And so for right now, I think this is beautiful. Her word is right here. You can see patient. You can see layer the stickers. I put the black underneath and then the gold on top, and I feel like that just gives it a nice little pop. And then if you were watching the video, you noticed that I like mixed up the N and the T. And so I had to like redo those two letters. And I didn't have a C, so I couldn't write patience, which that worked out probably better, just because patience would have been a little bit too long. And so patient is perfect in these two boxes right here. I put this quote right here, and then this is her birthday, and that's the one event that we have for this week. And I'm just gonna make a note here. And again, once I start filling things in, I typically, for her memory planner, for this planner, just kind of go back in and like make note of like maybe one or two big things per day. But if I have just a lot of extra space, I'll go back in and add flowers. I have all of these flowers still. Well, not so much that's the birthday stuff, but I have florals here, several sheets still, and I can just go in and kind of fill in some of the blank spaces. But I do actually also really like white space, and so if it looks good, once I do an after the pen and take a look at it as the entire week, and if it looks good, I think I might just leave it. So it really just depends on how I feel once the week is over, whether I add more florals or not. So anyway, and I'm just praying this word is the word for the year. All right. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't done so already, subscribe to my channel. And until the next video, have a good one.